Today we are making New Mexico hatch green chili soup. Last week was a rough week for us and I ended up catching a cold, but now Michael is the one with a cold, so he requested a New Mexico hatch green chili soup, so we're going to make that today. I started off by dicing 3 carrots, and if you're screaming internally at my knife using skills, don't worry, Michael's here doing it for you, but no one was injured during the making of this video, I promise. So 3 carrots. I also ended up dicing 3 celery stalks. I only did 2 on camera, but ended up adding a third for a ratio. Also did 2 diced Roma tomatoes, and I will list all the ingredients below for reference, but you can adjust this recipe to your liking. You can add more or less of something or replace it all together. There's really no right or wrong way to make this soup. It will end up delicious, I promise. I also diced half a yellow onion and also cut up 1 potato into strips. You can cut the potato however you want. We just personally prefer them cut into strips, but it gave the perfect amount of starchiness, so 1 potato was perfect for us. We did 3 minced garlic cloves. The onions and the garlic will be the first to go into the pot, but here are all my diced up ingredients. And now I'm going to cut up my rotisserie chicken into bite-sized pieces. I personally love rotisserie chicken for soups. They're just so tasty and juicy, and I actually ended up using some of the juice at the bottom of the rotisserie chicken bag for the stock as well. And here is little lady wondering what's cooking up here. She is so funny. Something smells good, doesn't it? So that's the amount of chicken I ended up using, but I also added 1 diced roasted hatch green chili that Michael's mom gave us. These are extremely hot. If you have these, use them, they're delicious. But I also used 2 cans of fire roasted diced green chilies. So you want to start off by adding a little bit of olive oil to your pot, and the first thing you're going to throw in is your onions. You want these to go in first, and once they're nice and translucent and they start sweating a little bit, then you can go ahead and add your garlic in as well. You don't want to add the garlic in too early because you don't want it to burn, but once that's nice and aromatic, you can also add your carrots and your celery. These will be the first of your vegetables to be thrown in, and you want these to cook for a few minutes before adding the rest of your ingredients. So you can give these a nice mix and get these cooking just a little bit before adding the rest. And don't forget to move them around every once in a while just so that they don't burn to the bottom of your pot. And then you want to throw in your 2 cans of diced green chilies and give that a good mix as well. I actually ended up only adding half of that roasted hatch green chili that Michael's mom gave me because these are extremely hot. If you want to start with less, and then you can always adjust and add more later, but you don't want to add too much initially because you can't take that away, especially with heat. And then you can go ahead and add your tomatoes in and give these a nice mix and let these cook for a few minutes covered as well. Once these start cooking, you want to add 1 tablespoon of garlic salt, as well as 1 tablespoon of chili powder, and then 1 tablespoon of ground cumin as well. And we're going to give this a nice little mix, and then also add in 1 tablespoon of black ground pepper. And again, you can adjust these to your taste and to your liking, but these spices are usually our go-to. I added 2 boxes of chicken broth, gave that a good mix, and let that cover and simmer on low for a little bit. And then I went ahead and added 1 tablespoon of tomato paste as well. And we're going to mix that up and let it cover and come to a boil. Once that's nice and boiling, you want to go ahead and add your chicken in finally, and that chicken is just going to soak up all that flavor. It's going to be delicious. And give that a good mix. And last but not least, we're going to add our potatoes. You just don't want to add the potatoes too early because otherwise they will disintegrate, especially if you cut them into smaller pieces. But we're going to mix those in and cover for about 20 minutes. And then when we come back, you come back to New Mexico hatch green chili soup. And that is as easy as it goes. This is such an easy, quick, delicious dish to make. This is definitely one of our go-tos. Here I am serving up the sick boy himself. He's doing a little taste test, and if this doesn't clear up his sinuses, I don't know what will. Got the thumbs up, happy camper. That's what I wanted. And here I am. As you can tell, that bowl of soup is scalding hot. I did burn my tongue, but it was delicious. And here I am saying politely how spicy this soup is. But in all seriousness, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, hit that like button and let me know how it turned out for you. And here's the cleanup crew helping me clean up the floors. Thank you for watching, guys. We'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.